Hi, I'm Rick Kaler. Thanks for joining me. Well, the heart of estate planning for most of the clients I've worked with over the years comes down to one issue: taking care of family by making decisions that people hope will be best for their surviving spouses and children. These decisions are especially challenging for the parents of children with special needs. The question of who's going to take care of this child after we're gone can be absolutely heart-wrenching. There are financial planners who actually specialize in this area, and the best option for many families may be to ask a generalist planner like me for a referral to one of them. The following suggestions then are intended as a starting point or a very general framework on which to build. A fundamental tool in providing for a special needs child is typically a trust. Now, my suggestion is to have this trust managed by a trust company that doesn't manage money, rather than typically a bank that will often offer products and services in that line. A trust company that doesn't manage money is going to charge a flat fee for its service, which is typically in the range of $3,500 to $10,000. And to do this, the trust doesn't need to be in the millions of dollars. The parents can then empower the trust company to hire an appropriate investment advisor to manage the funds. I suggest that the trust requires using an advisor who's a fiduciary to the trust and is compensated by fees rather than commissions. This, along with the trustee looking over the advisor's shoulder, really provides a good system of checks and balances. After that, the parent can appoint an advocate for the child who serves as a co-trustee. And this person doesn't manage the money, but is the trustee's eyes and ears, so to speak, to make sure that the trust is meeting the beneficiary's specific needs and requirements. When the advocate can no longer serve, the corporate trustee can then appoint a new advocate. An advocate could be a family member or a representative from an agency that provides care to the beneficiary. For example, where I live in Rapid City, a nonprofit organization called Black Hills Works serves people with a variety of special needs. Many of its clients receive services through their lifetimes, and some of them are supported by trusts. Well, an agency like this, though, is not going to serve as the trustee for the client's funds, which would be a conflict of interest in itself. But it can serve as an advocate for a client who is the beneficiary of the trust. It's a big, important difference. So the basic approach that I'm suggesting is to separate the responsibilities of caring for a special needs child among several professionals, family members, friends. It's according to everyone's competencies and the needs of the child. A corporate trustee then coordinates their functions, not an individual as a trustee. So the corporate trustee can go a long way toward assuring consistent and coordinated support throughout the beneficiary's lifetime. I also suggest not thinking of this approach only in terms of estate planning, but also to provide for a child as the parents age. As they become unable to provide care or manage funds, they can turn these responsibilities over to the corporate trustee, advisor, and the advocate. Another estate planning concern might be fairness to other children, as making sure that a handicapped child is taken care of may take really all the parents' assets. The issue of what is fair will depend on each family's situation. My observation is that many siblings, rather than feeling deprived, are really pleased to know that the special needs member of the family is provided for. As with many other estate planning concerns, clear communication about the parents' intentions is really crucial. My financial suggestion regarding a trust is to make sure that you design it to allow the beneficiary as much flexibility and participation in decisions as is appropriate for his or her abilities. Ideally, the trust will not limit the beneficiary's independence, but should be designed to support it. Thanks for listening.